going to show you what's going on. We didn't have a lot of storms out there today, Matt, and part of the reason why, well, let's go a little nerd here and show you what's going on. We didn't have a great atmospheric setup in central New Mexico to get the storms going today. As you walked outside this morning, you may have noticed, though, it seems like we had some moisture in the air, which we did. And so as you add the heat of the day, you start to push that air up in the atmosphere. You form some clouds and you think, all right, here we go. It's go time. Here come the storms. The problem? Well, we had some warm air just above us here. And what happens when you get warm air above you is as the air starts to rise, it then sort of curls back down. You get those cumulus clouds, but you don't get big-time rain-making clouds across the area here. That's what we had yesterday. That's what we had a portion of today. But that is not what we're going to have in place for tomorrow. So things will improve in central and western sections for getting storms. In fact, we're already seeing showers throughout portions of Catron County, up into areas of Cibola and McKinley County, at least extreme western portions of those counties, and across the southeast, a couple of showers. But it's the western half of the state that we're going to watch most closely for tomorrow to get some big-time storms going. 77 degrees in the metro. South-southeast winds right now at 9 miles an hour. 60s and 70s off to the north, down to the south, 60s and 70s as well. Today's highs fairly warm, especially here in central sections. 88 in the metro, 89 in Socorro, 93 out in Tucumcari, and 91 down in Carlsbad. Satellite and radar shows us one key feature here. We have a weather disturbance hanging out over Arizona. As you can tell, it's doing a pretty good job of touching off widespread storms here. We also have a nice southerly flow mixed in with this. So the combination of the weather disturbance and the southerly flow are cranking up storms. Well, what we get for tomorrow is, as that weather disturbance continues to stay out to our west, and in fact, it's in central Arizona right now. It'll continue to stay to the west here through the day tomorrow. And as it does, we'll push some of that moisture plume over New Mexico for tomorrow and Thursday before this thing exits on out of here and we see the moisture back off again into Friday with fewer storms. So we are looking at a bullseye point of the next 48 hours to get some more storms going, especially in places like Gallup and Farmington where it has not been a great monsoon flow. We should do better here for widespread storms over the next couple of days. So let's break down those storm targets for tomorrow and into Thursday as well. Areas of the western third of the state will definitely do best. Pockets of flooding will be possible and fewer storms into Friday as drier air muscles its way in. Here in central sections, we're going to be right on that edge. So we're going to be more of the scattered storm type of deal, which ramp up Wednesday and especially Thursday. If you have to pick one day, Thursday's our best shot in the Albuquerque and Santa Fe metro areas. Again, central areas back off on Friday as well. Out to the east, you guys are not going to be favored in this type of pattern. You won't have as good a storm chances or as much storm coverage. Doesn't mean you won't see some storms. Definitely going to see a few, and isolated storms could produce some heavy rain out there. But if we're looking at overall numbers, watch central and especially western areas, and those include southern Colorado, the southwestern portion of the state. We'll see a very good chance at getting more storms the next couple of days. Across the northwest, much needed rain, at least to some areas, will be on the way. 79 in Gallup, 85 Farmington, and 76 in Grants. Across the southwest, good chance here too to pick up more storms over the next few days and maybe even into Friday morning before things back off. Over to the southeast, well, not no storms at all, but more spot storms than anything else. Meanwhile, up to the northeast, isolated storms here, but you guys have been getting pasted regularly, so you can take a little break. Northern mountains, going to continue to see the chance of showers up here into Thursday as well before things start to taper off a bit. 83 Cedar Crest, 82 Edgewood, and 83 in Estancia, and finally right here in the metro area. Good chance at least scattered storms tomorrow, and a better chance coming into Thursday as well before we start to see things back off on Friday into Saturday. But Matt, next couple of days do look interesting, at least across the area.
Excellent.